Greetings everyone, welcome to my sketchbook. We're going to do something kind of zany here. Well, because it's Friday the 13th and it's the day before Valentine's Day, we're going to do something kind of fun. Using this tiny piece of paper, we're going to make a custom Valentine's Day card. Now let's see here. We don't actually need to have that showing anymore. I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to get out another pair of scissors. Just like that. Now, it's not perfect, but here's the zany thing. It's just meant to be a tiny little note of appreciation, let's say. So you can see it's kind of poorly cut. It's not perfectly square. I mean, I can square it up a little bit just because, that might bug me. Is that a little bit better? How about that? All right. Now, typically, cards open up beautifully like that, book style. But we're going to do this so that it opens up the opposite way. That's going to be fun. Next, I'm going to make a custom envelope for it. I'm going to set this on top of my inkwell. And I'm just going to, you know what? I can kind of measure it from this. Just going for rough approximations of things. Let's see here. Okay. Now I'll make sure that's kind of square. Set this back inside. I'm going to figure out some more fun things. I'm going to fold the paper kind of around it, but make it kind of loose so it's slightly extended more. You'll see what I've done here in a moment when I fold that back down. See how there's a little bit more space up there? Okay, now we're going to do some fun cutting. Always check with the sharpness of your instruments. Now, this isn't beautiful work here. This is meant to be just quick to give you an idea of what I'm up to. And then we'll do better here in a moment. All right, so that's our envelope. Again, not beautifully cut. I can square that up a little bit because I'm kind of in a rush this morning. All right, that's how it's sitting inside there. Here's the next thing. I'm going to fold this edge over. Fold this edge over, so I'm not folding on, like I'm not actually folding the little card on the inside. I'm going to open it up. Now I have all my little fold lines. I'm going to get rid of some of the edges here. This one I'm going to go there. You can be much neater, of course. In fact, I insist on you being much neater than what I have going on here. All right. While I'm doing this, why didn't I put this down a little bit? All right. Next, here's the fun thing. I'm going to try get out my glue stick. And I'm going to do a little bit of glue magic on that part of the fold down edge. Put the cap back on this like it means something special. Try not to get too much of the glue on the inside of the envelope, of course. And just simply fold down that flap like so. Now, I'm going to let that dry. These here, which do have a little bit of glue on it, that's not going to matter too much at the moment, because we're just going to be able to fold it down after. Anyway, so let's work on this card. Again, this is just meant to be quick. Now, as I said, cards open up this way generally, but we are going to have it so it opens up the other way, because that's funny to me. Let's open up the inkwell, get ready with the pen, and let's zoom in on this right here. So Valentine's Day is tomorrow. How exciting is that? Sort of exciting, I suppose. What does that mean? Well, some would say it's kind of like this wacky, commercial, ridiculous something thing where somebody's trying to trick you into spending money because that's what everyone else is supposed to be doing. Well, you don't have to do it that way. You can actually wait a day or two, and most of that Valentine's Day stuff is going to be discounted. And you know what? 3 days after Valentine's Day, discounted chocolate tastes exactly the same, maybe even a little bit sweeter because of the deal, but it tastes the same as day of Valentine's Day. Anyway, that's up to you. Spend the money, be happy, treat the people that you love very well. Here's the next thing. Now, of course, this looks like a thank you card, which is kind of cool too. I'm going to try to do a Valentine's Day card without drawing one of those like hearts, you know, like my hands were too close. But anyway, you get the idea. I'm not going to draw a heart on this. I could. That'd be fun. Maybe after I might, but I am not going to at the moment. I'm going to put these little dots here like this. Doop de doop de doop de doop de doo. So, let me get the bunny pen for a moment because a little splash of color is nice. Let's see. I think pink and purple. Remember, I'm wearing amber colored glasses here because I don't want eye fatigue, but for some reason that brown looked a little bit like. Anyway, so I'm going to start off with pink. I'm going to dance that in there. Ooh, nice. And then now we're going to go to this purple. Delightful. All right, going to the inside now. This is going to be fun. I hope it looks the way I want it to, but we'll find out soon enough. I'm going to start off with the eyes, let's say. Do I have enough ink? Yeah. Now this person is going to be wearing glasses. And for fun, we're going to go with kind of an exaggerated eye. Same on this side over here. I'm going to enclose the rims of the glasses just enough. Some fiery looking eyes here. And kind of a generic, but not really generic, little face. Some would say geriatric, maybe. Sweet, maybe. But all the same, doodles as doodles can be. Probably one of my favorite characters for a show that I probably, as a kid, shouldn't have been watching. Sophia Petrillo. And anyway, let's see here. Put in some zany 80s earrings. What else do I need on this? Oh yeah, we gotta have a little bit of the glasses. But I think the secret is you gotta have like chains. All right, I dip the pen. And if you know what's going to happen here next, this is the easy part. You'll put those 3 dots. And here we're going to say and then right here, oh yeah. I'll fill that in a little bit just as I'm going, sort of. And then here we can say that's easy enough. Fold that up. Put the cap back on this. Put this inside the little envelope. Oh, of course. Had a little bit of glue spill over. That's better. We'll put this inside. I'm really struggling at the moment with this. Oh, please. Oh, there we go. Ah, there you go. And here we can write to my buddy. All right, let's get a quick look at this just for fun. Little tiny Valentine's Day card on Friday the 13th. It says, to my buddy. We'll open it up. And it says, thank you. But wait, I can't open. Oh, I see. It opens the other way. Thank you for being a friend. Happy Valentine's Day. Pretty easy. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out, of course. Sorry about the delay and, the smoothness of whatever this is supposed to be, but that's about it. All right. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Valentine's Day tomorrow. All right. Ciao for now. It's a weird delay. Here we go.